Hey everybody, it's Tanya. I'm coming on for my 12-week pregnancy vlog. I'm a little bit late in doing it. Today, let's see, Saturday I was officially 12 weeks, so now it's Monday, so 12 weeks, 2 days or something like that. So yeah, 12th week either way, or 13th week. I don't know exactly how that's calculated, but anyways, I didn't make a list for today, so might be a little bit scattered. I'm sorry. I'll try to edit it so that it's not crazy. Let's see. So the biggest thing that has happened in the last week is that I've noticed myself getting really dizzy, and maybe you guys have experienced that too, those of you who are pregnant. I hear that it's like a low blood pressure thing, but it can also be low blood sugar. The worst episode was this morning in the shower. It was awful. I started getting blackened vision a little bit, and so I turned everything off and got out of the shower really fast and sat down on my bathroom floor and just for 20 minutes was just breathing really hard and trying to, I don't know, it's just the weirdest feeling. My legs felt really heavy. It just felt like my whole body was out of whack, and I was trying to regain my focus and stuff. I've heard of this happening to other people, so I wasn't completely freaked out. I didn't have a panic attack over it, but I was it was really uncomfortable. And I had eaten before I got into the shower. So my blood sugar I don't think was too big of an issue, but maybe I hadn't eaten enough because I just had a bowl of cereal. So I don't know exactly what it was, but it was really uncomfortable. Beyond that, the other thing that I've noticed is that in the morning, starting at 4 o'clock in the morning, I have to go pee every hour. It wakes me up, and it's not very much. Maybe this is TMI, sorry you guys, but it's not very much coming out, so it's just really frustrating because it'll feel like my bladder's about to explode, and then it's nothing. So it's kind of frustrating, and every single hour, hour and a half, I get up, so it's really interrupting my sleep, and I don't like that. And then at night, before I go to bed, if I don't empty my bladder completely, I get up every 5 minutes. And I'm trying to get it all out. Oh wow, it's raining. Trying to get it all out, and it's just really frustrating to not be able to just go to sleep. It's just uncomfortable. So I hear that in the second trimester, your uterus lifts up off of the urethra, which is, you know, the yeah. So I'm hoping that that gets better soon, because it's really uncomfortable and annoying. Let's see, what else is going on? We've been talking about house stuff and baby stuff and just preparing for everything. This is a new view. You can see across my dining room and stuff, sort of. And we've been playing around with paint samples. Here, I'll try to, sorry about the mess, you guys, but I don't know if you guys can see the paint up in the corner there, and then the little paint samples over there. We're just trying to play around with colors and stuff. I really like this dark purple color, but Dustin is no way, so we're gonna have to compromise on some stuff. But either way, we're just sick of the white walls, and we're gonna get our carpet replaced and get laminate wood floor, pergo, or whatever put in. So that's really exciting, because then it'll feel I don't know, I don't like carpet. I feel it's, hey, this is Raisin. I feel it's never clean, and so I'll vacuum and stuff, and it just still feels gross to me. So yeah, that'll be fun. I've been listening to the heartbeat on Doppler every day. I talked to my doctor about it, and he was totally not concerned about how often I use it and stuff. So that was nice, because I had heard that you shouldn't use it too much and all that stuff, and he was it's such a low frequency of, it's a sound wave, I guess, and he said it's such not a big deal, especially once you get to 12 weeks and the baby's a little bit bigger, because now it's 2.5 inches long, and the heartbeat's really strong, so chances of that causing trouble, hey, stop it, sorry, are really slim. So that was really reassuring, and I really like listening to it. I found out that the little noises that I hear sometimes are the baby moving, so that was super exciting, because I thought maybe it was just you know, bowels or something like that. But we were in the doctor's office on Friday for my 12-week appointment, which went really well. And we did the Doppler, and he was like, "Oh, did you hear that? That was the baby moving. He's moving around," or she. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's what I was wondering," because I hear that noise all the time. And he's like, "Yeah, it's just like switching positions." So it was really exciting. Anyway, just be grateful for every day that I have with my little one. Beyond that, everything has been pretty good. Just been going to school. My energy seems to be getting a little bit better, which is really nice. I still get tired and, you know, dizzy here and there, but at least I can get up and like do the laundry and do the dishes without sitting down for 20 minutes. So I go through pretty good like periods of having energy and being able to do stuff. I'll go ahead and do my belly. Nothing has really changed. I mean, maybe a little bit. I don't know if it's obvious or not. Sorry, I'm like all sweaty, gross. But it's definitely like a little something there, and you know, I can tell the difference. But it's not, you know, if I completely let it go, then of course, you know, I look big. But when I suck it in a little bit, I still have my little thingy. So yeah, just still pretty tiny. Oh, I guess I was thinking about caffeine. Caffeine is sort of like a big subject, I think, among pregnant women. Whether or not it's safe. I know a lot of women avoid it completely. Excuse me. And I did go off of it for quite a while in my first trimester, which I guess I'm still in. Technically, I'm sort of in this in-between point. So I feel like, you know, maybe I just shouldn't stress myself out about it. I don't drink a ton of caffeine. I can drink like this much coffee in a little cup and I'm like jittery and stuff. So I feel like I just listen to my body. Like when I start to feel not good from it, then I will totally stop. But I like caffeine, and they say that anything under 200 milligrams of caffeine a day is probably totally fine. It's over 300 that they've shown some things go wrong. And so I keep it like well below that. You know, I might have like half of a Pepsi in a day or a little bit of coffee. Just especially with the fatigue, like that really helped me a lot to kind of keep my energy up here and there, although there is the caffeine crash too, so, you know, you have to weigh the benefits of it all. But that was just something, I don't know, tell me what you guys think, because for some people, you know, I know women who can't live without caffeine through pregnancy. They will be totally fine. They drink their coffee and, you know, they don't overdo it, but, you know, it's a lifestyle choice for everybody, but for me, personally, I found that a little bit is nice for me, so. Some days I don't have any, so I don't know. The other thing is that I went and got my nails done. It was something that I avoided doing completely during the first trimester. Excuse me. And I have always liked to have my nails done. I'm just sort of a girly girl like that. And so it was really nice to get confirmation from my OB that it was fine. He just said to wear a mask. Sorry, my throat's scratchy. Yeah, so he just said to wear a mask, and that, you know, it's really just the fumes. He said if you start to get a headache or feel lightheaded or anything, then you should probably like walk outside. So it's really like a ventilation issue. But I was really excited about that. And some women, you know, I know it's like another thing like caffeine or something where you just don't do it, or you do and don't mind or whatever. But I figured for the first trimester, just when things are really forming, that it would be good for me to just kind of steer clear, just like the caffeine thing. But now that I'm sort of feeling more comfortable with things, I feel like, you know, it's probably one of those little things that it makes me feel better. Dustin's just like doesn't like the nails at all. he likes my natural nails and stuff, so it's really just for me. So that is my pregnancy vlog for this week. I hope everybody's doing really well, and I will be back next week for an update. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.